My name is David Fielder. I'm with Postal Benefits Group. I want to give you guys a little more information on our benefit review that we've offered on Facebook. A lot of you have taken advantage of it, but some of you still have not. We wanted to give you a little more information on us and how that works. First of all, I want to clear up any misconceptions. We are not part of the post office, and we are proud of it. That means we're actually going to look out for you when we go out do your benefit review. You know, we're going to do what HR used to do for you. You know, those guys were very important, and the post office chose to do away with them years ago. What we're doing is carrying a lot of weight with the unions, and a lot of unions across the country have chosen to use us to provide retirement seminars to their members. Those retirement seminars are hard to come by these days, and the unions have checked us from top to bottom and decided that we are more than qualified to provide this information to their members. I've got a few pictures here of the seminars we've done over the years. This is just a few of the larger ones. Des Moines, Iowa, Denver. We had 400 people show up at the Denver seminar, Fort Lauderdale, San Antonio, all across the country. This is not representative of all the seminars we've done, just a few of them that we've done over the years. You know, and I ask the question all the time. You know, the question that we get asked is, are you with the post office? Obviously, no. And my question back to them is, how long are you going to wait on the post office to give you the information that you need? You know, their focus right now is downsizing and saving money, clearly. They told you what they thought about your understanding of your benefits in '04 when they eliminated HR and created shared services in Greensboro, North Carolina. Those two moves told you a lot about what the post office felt the value was in you understanding your benefits. And ultimately, what I want you guys to think about is who pays the price if they don't come through with that information. You know, in my opinion, the goal is to get the information, notwithstanding who you get it from, so you can make the choices you need to make in a timely fashion. You know, what's going to be involved in the benefit review that we offer? Number one, we're going to go over the codes on your check stub. We're going to look at any unnecessary deductions that you may have, what each deduction means, and then make some suggestions on things you can change to save some money. We save postal employees money all the time, and it's something that happens very easily when we review some of the things that maybe you signed up for something 10 years ago and don't understand what it is, and once we find out what it is, you change your mind. Secondly, we're going to go over your insurance. Life insurance, cost now and in the future. Health insurance, cost now and in the future. And how to make sure your spouse is covered in the event of your death in retirement by the federal health plan, which can be a big deal one of these days. Retirement eligibility. We're gonna go over when you can retire. We're gonna go over you know, if there's an early out, what that would do in terms of your evaluation of your decision to retire. Military time, should you buy it back, should you not? Sub time, should you buy it back, should you not? Some of you are eligible to buy it, some of you are not. Pension calculation. This is huge. You know, what you're going to make gross to net in retirement. If you don't understand this number, how can you possibly make the decision to retire? What deductions will be coming out of your check and for how long? You know, and evaluate different retirement dates. You know, we've seen some people look at one date for retirement and look at another, and the difference in the monthly income can be $1,000 a month. That definitely impacts when you should retire. We're going to go over your thrift savings plan. We're going to go over your allocation right now. We're going to tell you whether it's something that we recommend or not. Maybe you're being a little too risky. Maybe you're being a little too safe. Just an outside opinion of what we think you may or may not be able to do. We're going to go over your options, both now while you're working, if you're 59 and a half or older, or in retirement. You know, you have options out there and you need to be aware of them. And lastly, how to protect your heirs, to make sure that the people that you want to get the money actually get the money if something happens to you. Social Security. Very few people that are FERS understand the FERS special supplement and how it works, how to qualify, how it's calculated. We'll go over that with you. We're going to go over with you the best time to start drawing Social Security. It's different for everyone. It's based on your bills and retirement and how much you're making. There's a lot of different things that factor into that. You know, and last but not least, what we think is most valuable is advice. The old question of what should I do is something that we get asked all the time, and it's something we're comfortable asking. But that's not something you can ask of shared services or a post office official, because there are liability concerns that prevent them from doing so, if they would. We're actually going to sit down with you and tell you, based on our knowledge of the benefits and the thousands of benefit reviews we've already completed, we're going to make recommendations based on what's worked for other postal employees just like you. And in our opinion, that's really the most valuable benefit we offer you, is that perspective. So how can you request the benefit review? Go to postalbenefitreview.com. I'll put a link on this post as well, but this is something that you should take advantage of if you haven't already, and you should definitely tell your friends about it. This may be the only chance they have to get clarity on when they can retire and all the other aspects of their benefits. We appreciate those of you that have taken advantage of it, and those of you who have not, please allow us to help you today.